Oops, that was the wrong hotkey there just then. About to get a Steam message, I can tell that. And there it is. So then, YouTube. So then, DLive. So then, Smashcast. So then, Mixer. So then, Twitch.television. Are you ready to continue with The Room VR, a dark matter? Even if you aren't, I'm continuing. So you might as well come along for the ride, all 0 of you. This is, after all, the most famous solo live stream on the planet. Everybody knows if you want some excellent... Oh, there we go. If you want some excellent variety video gaming, you go to the Iron Crow channel. Or you go to any of my channels. I do run 5 platforms at once. It's still a solo live stream on all platforms. That is impressive, you must admit. Oh, I did not set up my webcam position. So I'm gonna have to look at that. I need to reposition myself. I want to be standing about here. Guess that's fine. It's kind of dark in here. It's a cloudy day. Yeah, I guess that'll work. I mean, where's the back? There it is. Move that. I love how it just swings around clockwise rather than just going the shortest distance. Still getting that flickering, by the way. Still getting that shitty ass flicker. But it's not a big problem. Let's continue. More to do. Also, I looked at the achievements more closely. Chapter 1 is considered that tiny chapter with the constabulary. That's unfortunate. There are 5 chapters. One of them is just a joke chapter, tutorial chapter. And that means there are only 4 proper chapters. This is the last of them. It's time to examine this, what I assume is some sort of witch hovel. Take a look at the cauldron. Every witch needs her cauldron. I will be doing something with this very soon, I think. That reflection, that lantern, is correct. That is, as a long-time stereoscopic gamer, long time meaning I started in the beginning of 2012, so that's about 8 years. I know what it looks like when a game has proper stereoscopic rendering. This reflection, it is not just flat on the surface of the liquid. actually looks like it is going straight down. That is how the reflection should look when the light is coming from there. Many of the reflections work properly in stereoscopic 3D, which was always a problem with 3D vision. They, even first party stereoscopic with native stereoscopic support, they would not do reflections correctly. This looks like a giant walnut. Birdcage. Got bottles. Oh, they're all corked up. Looks like I'm going to be needing to do some sort of alchemy, potion creation. I probably need some sort of jar or container that will go on top of there. What other colors do we have? Yellow, purple, blue, white, dark red, sludge green, another sludge green. Got purple again. This looks to be something right here. Nothing to do with it yet. So that note is really bothering me. The noise is unsettling as hell. Need to find it. There it is. Look at that little bed. I would not fit in that bed. It's not long enough. But if it's a witch that lives here, it could be a short woman who would fit just fine. This panel looks curious. That obviously opens. I've seen many things like that. Spiral opening things like the look kind of like the vent openings in Aliens or Alien. Many things like that in the room as well. Something goes in there. See that? There's a holder there. Let's check out the note. The Watcher arrives, blind to their master's shadow, even as the rot of deceit rises off them like 1,000 burning embers. Is the rot of deceit rising off the master or the Watcher? He deceives them with his promises, but he does not deceive me. What I want, he won't give willingly. The ritual is laid out. I offer freedom. He won't even offer death. See if I can do this while holding it. I can, nice. Let's get a vision of this witch. Man, those are so cool. Got 3 candles and a stove. There's actually a tree growing in this house. Let's check this out. I assume this is going to lower the bell. Nope. What is that doing? Okay. Okay, that's how I deal with that. Now, if I close that, will it starve it of oxygen and turn it off? Can I open this? Ah. What is this? Fire lighter. Ah. Ah, so that is the code. Do I need to get rid of that? Starve it of oxygen. And that bell needs to be down. Does it matter if it's closed or open? Probably not. This needs to be lit, and there needs to be no bell on top of it. Oh, it looks like I can only change the position of the, I don't even know what you want to call it, thing inside once the bell is down, so I'm going to have to relight this. Okay. Nice simple puzzle to get us started in this witch's coven. I don't know what a coven is. I think a coven is just a group of witches, not necessarily a home for witches. There's also a pipe, metal pipe. That's a bit out of place. This looks like a medieval home. And it's got that metal pipe, which is clearly machined. Interesting. All right. An inscribed metal cube. Oh, okay. So that's giving me code of some sort. 1, 2, and 3. These could be the symbols that were on the alchemy bottles over there. And this could be the bottle that I need. An ornate glass jar. It's going to be filled with liquid. I love that they managed to make the liquid stay. Ooh. I might have had to do that to be able to pour anything into it. Very cool. But yeah, I love the liquid effect. I'm glad to be able to see it again. All right, looks like something will happen here later. Also a nice touch that this stone has been disturbed by the tree roots. Let's see what's in here. Oh, look at that. Am I going to be able to... Is this going to be like the room 3 where I can change celestial bodies? Oh, yes. What is this? Ah, there's a symbol there. Something like... Whoop. Something like that. Hopefully it'll snap to the correct position. It seems about right, but... It looks like I'm missing something. My headphone cables feels really short. All right, got this thing. Now, what the hell is this? Oh, this camera sensor is not in the correct position. That's why I was getting some weird tracking there. Let's do a reset on my view. All right. That's the classic symbol from the room 1. Everything centered around this symbol. The symbol of the element null. There's something inside, but I can't tell what it is. Yeah. I have no idea what's going on here. Let's do some alchemy. So 1, circle the line through it. 2, circle with 3 lines. And then 3 is circle the cross. Let's get this jar. It's already been opened. There's the circle with 3 lines. I need the one with 1 line and dots. I'm not able to... Oops. I put one thing in it at a time? It's odd. Oh, this is a half moon? Okay, let me go do that. Half moon lit on the left. Like that. That's amazing. Can't do anything with that now. What is this thing supposed to be? It looks like a giant walnut. Well, here's a full moon. But I'm missing something with the moon. The moon device. Right, can I open this? I can get at the fire and... I need to figure out what it is I can do. Jar's the wrong shape. It won't fit. Okay. I don't even know what this thing could possibly be. So what can I interact with? There's like a button here. I can't do anything with that. Is there any way to do something with this cube? What am I missing here? What could it be? All right, this is what I'm supposed to do because that note showed me her dumping stuff into the cauldron. I get it now. Just confirm it's number 2 is 3 lines through the circle. That's correct. And 3, where's the cross? All right. Oh, we're getting the evil smoke now. Oh no. Oh, that one. The yellow. Love that. That is so cool. Alright, see what happens. Whoa. Space for a cube. Whoa! This type of effect was in the room 3. To be able to see it in virtual reality. That is amazing. Scratched looking glass. It's got the shape. Oh. It's got the shape of the element null. Yep, I can see on that wall there. This is amazing. Oh. Whoa. God. This is amazing. I just gotta step outside of the game world and say fireproof games. Ruh. Line it up. Oh. Whoa. And one of the lights is lit. I love this effect. Hidden door. Oh no, the tarot cards are back. Should have expected that. Let's see. There it is. Handle with geared ends. Oh man, I can sneak in there. Before we do that, check out this crystal ball. I gotta figure out this headphone cable. It's killing me. Hmm. Okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. Let's just change that. Wow. This is creating a rumble in the controllers. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. That effect on the crystal ball was amazing, by the way. Let's take the tarot card, man. The tarot cards again. Oh, I can't do anything. Card is this. The Void. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that doesn't fit. Oh, no. The tarot cards in the room 3 were very bad news, so I'm screwed. All right. Oh, Brett. Did you try out Alex yet? No, I actually don't have Alex. I mean, yeah, it's the biggest VR release of all time, but I don't know. I looked at it, I just didn't feel hyped about it, you know what I mean? But I'm waiting on Budweiser, Chris of Stereo 3D Productions, to take a look at it, and maybe after watching what he thinks of it, I'll be inspired to play it myself, but I got a whole bunch of other shit to play, man. The day before I bought this, actually the same day, no, it was the day before, I bought Final Fantasy 14. Bought the full game. I played 60 hours on the free trial, and I could have played probably another 50. But I figured, you know what? Look at the full game and unlock all the things that are locked to me as a free trial player. So here's the symbol. Oh, I can do it like this. It's supposed to end the crystal ball. I love it when they do that. Keep on doing that, game. Keep on doing that. An inscribed metal case. It's got a flame on it, nothing else. Here's another jar. This is a square one that should fit in that machine in the moon control room. Really, it's a sun control room because the position of the sun is what determines the phase of the moon when the moon is stationary like that relative to the Earth. So I'm literally controlling the sun when I'm in that room. Or maybe I'm controlling the rotation of the Earth and the moon's position relative to my position on the planet is constant. That's another possibility for how that room is possible. Alright, let's deal with this creepy noise. The old fool returned, peddling his contraptions. No! That's a typo. They spelled peddling wrong. That pedal is like a bike pedal. Pedal. The pedal they want is Peddle, which is like peddling wares, peddling misinformation, peddling fake news like CNN does. This is typo. They got wrecked by a homophone. Oh no, I gotta let the developers know this is embarrassing, guys. I take his lens not because I need it, but to continue the ruse. The Watcher can have it. They are still blind and will need the sight there to complete our work. I know you are here, Watcher. This gift is only of use to those blind like yourself. Take this lens and follow. I'm still not sure who this author is. You control the spin of the earth like JP. Oh, man. I don't think those videos are still online anymore. Adam, what was his name? Adam 01 or Adam 02? Just got a box. And there it is. And that is one of the closest flashbacks that I've seen, and I could tell it was 2D. Of course, there's a whole bunch of swirling and particle effects that are 3D associated with it, but the video was 2D. You'd think that they'd make it 3D abduction style. Okay, this lens looks like it will fit my eyepiece. An eyepiece lens. So, Brett. You were able to hear what seems to be a As I Lay Dying B-side. What's your star rating on it? Out of 5. The highlighted tab on the eyepiece. Okay, I don't know what this is, but this is a sprite of some kind. It's constantly turning to face me. For at least, that's not a B-side. Yeah, you wish. Probably working on a new album. Yeah. What about Trivium? What the dead men say. You hear that when it dropped? Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know. Nick Nocturnal already did a full cover on it, guitar cover on it, so could very well have been yesterday. Cannot touch these, but I can touch the sun. Whoa. So is this like Miss VR? Haven't listened to Trivium. Yeah, this is a puzzle game, and it actually is similar to the original Myst in that it's like there's certain screens you go to. So of course, this is a full virtual world rendered in 3D, but There's only certain locations where I can go. So it's like those screens in the old adventure games that were pre-rendered. And you just do puzzles on try and figure out what the heck's going on. So yeah, it's not I wouldn't call it an adventure game in the same sense that Myst was, because the room is about being in a small area and doing a bunch of puzzles. The first room was all about puzzle boxes. So you wouldn't even explore a room. You'd just be in a room and there'd be a puzzle box and you'd have to find out what to press, what to slide, what codes to key in. It's a puzzle box game. The Room 2 kicked it up to actual rooms with environmental puzzles. And now we've entered the next evolution. Virtual reality. What is this? Do I have anything for that? I don't think so. I don't have anything for that. I haven't actually gained anything from doing this. I gained 2 things from that, so I'll go try those. Hornet canister. Inscribed metal cube. What the hell? Okay, the physics on that are super duper wonky. But cool that they did something. I don't know what to do with that just yet. Hmm. Does this go there? Ah, there we go. Oh, more beetles. A bunch of them in there too. Whoa. Eh. Beetle. Whoa. Where'd it go? I think it just flies off screen. Oh, I don't know what to do with the beetle. Um, Anything of use here? Shows. Pouring stuff into the cauldron. This has got a symbol of fire on it. I don't think I can hold 2 things at once. No. Oh, oh! Let's stay with these symbols. Nice. So I think these are the symbols on the machine over here, but I don't see any indication of order. So we've got the pinwheel, we've got the hexagon, we've got the steam in a circle. Okay, there's that one. Oops. Get rid of that garbage. Hoping the order does not matter. There's the pinwheel. Didn't see the steam, though. Uh-oh. We're getting the evil smoke. Let me see if the steam is actually... Yeah, it's actually a liquid. So we're doing mixed alchemy now. Here we go. Ooh! This effect again. Door handle. An inscribed metal cube. It's got a phase of the moon on it. You recognize this place, Watcher? He regards it as his domain, but like everything else, he stole it from his master. He has had many masters, and he has stolen many things. Together, we shall make him pay dearly for what he has done. The doorway is open. The ritual can begin. This is evil. Whoa. Right. I don't know the names for all the phases of the moon. Sorry to say. Now what? Oh. We're gonna need a beetle. We need the element null. We need the... I don't know what that symbol is called. I'll just call it the dark side of the moon symbol. Do you take breaks from VR anymore? I remember you mentioning every few hours you should. Well, I've been playing in 2-hour sessions. I think that's a pretty good length for a VR session. Any longer than that is probably a bad idea. You should at least take 15-20 minute break. Longer than that, but 2 hours I'm usually good, especially in a game like this. All you do is stand. There's no movement. There's only teleportation. So this is a game that anybody could play comfortably for a long time. But other games where you're doing a lot of movement, it's probably a good idea, because even if you've got a great sense for VR and your experience with it, it can still mess with your head because it's not It's not perfect. There are just little things that will throw the brain for a loop. Okay. I don't know where the dark side of the moon... There it is. Need a beetle? Beetle, beetle. It just flies away. How do I stop it from flying away? Can I burn it? That would be cruel. But it doesn't work. Can't just dip it in. How do you want me to do this then? That's an interesting problem to have. The beetle that just flies, what? It's not like I can... It's not like I can combine it with anything. Oh. Oh! It just has to be in the right spot. And tentacle will grab it. Let's see this effect again. The key with lunar engravings. Actually, don't know where this goes. Be here? No. Does it allow me to open these things finally? No. Oh. Does interact with that though. Ah. Clever. Missing something there. Don't think I have it. Let's do the full moon. That is so cool. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Crank handle. Not sure where that goes. Now the other moon is here. Half moon on the left. I really should know my moon phases. I'm sorry. So cool. That works. Crimson lens. I can't look through it though. It attaches to something. Is it attached to this peg in here? Yep, it does. That connects, looks like, to the back of this. Now what? Still have the key. Are there any other lunar locks? I can't call scene anymore. And then over here. Go downstairs. Looking for something to fit in there. But a crank handle. Where does this crank want to go? Really reminds me of a woman I saw playing. Oh, it goes right here. A woman I saw playing Oblivion, The Elder Scrolls 4. She called every switch or wheel or button, everything, she just called it a crank rather than the actual type of interactive device that it was. This is what a crank is. Uh-oh. Is that going to create a blood moon? Looks like I need a blood moon for this. Full blood moon. Ah, the jewel. A crimson gemstone. She loves a good crank. Isn't crank a name for some sort of hard drug? I don't know what drug that is, but I think I've heard that before. Alright, we need the lens. Okay, this is looking like it's getting a little more complicated. We've got this nebula thing. Is that going to block? Yep, looks like that blocks. Maybe I can actually draw with it. That's cool. This is like it's that Google program where you can draw. I forget what it's called. Never used it. Yeah, but I was thinking the phallic reference. Yeah. I got it. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Origins. That's the terrifying mummy on the archaeology level. I forget what they call the part the part of a Egyptian sarcophagus that contains the person. The sarcophagus is the outer part. The person is actually, the mummy is inside of the golden ornate part that I can't remember the name of. You know the name of that, Brett? How's your Egyptology doing? I hear voices. They say, bring a relic from the beginning. tarot card. I don't have any relics from the beginning. I do know where a tarot card can go. Maybe it will work. Oh no, it works. Surrounded by tentacles. All right, we've got that. Just a slab of Egyptian stuff. We have a puzzle box. Before I look at that, let's see what this does. It probably interacts with something that I will see. On looking at it. Okay. Let's go. Ah, there's the code. I think it's the sarcophagus. The tomb is the room. Yeah, but inside of the sarcophagus, the big outer stone encasing, inside of that is the thing that holds the actual mummy. But the mummy itself is directly inside. And it was usually very golden and ornate. The sarcophagus is the outer part, the outermost part. Okay, let's see about this. Okay, that is the outer ring. The inner ring is like this. And I actually don't see what this is supposed to look like. Does this do anything? We've got that. This is what the inner one's supposed to look like this? Egyptian relic. I don't really understand these handles. I did not understand that part. Got these symbols here on the bottom. I don't know what they mean. Sometimes by chance, you just get it when you don't intend to. I don't know how that worked. Let's bring him a relic in the beginning. I guess I'll put it here where the tarot card was. Nope. Over here then? Oh. So these puzzles are new to the series. There was nothing like this in a previous room game. Connect the dots. It's a classic. Okay, I see how to do this. Am I allowed to cross like that? Looks like I'm not allowed to cross them, so let's Not do that this time. Another card. Remorse. And the number is MMXVIII. 2018. They say, bring me something that was lost. The mummy case? Yeah. That could be the correct technical term. I'm going to have to look it up after this. It's just killing me. Let's make sure I'm facing forward still. Sometimes you tend to drift a little bit. Something that was lost. I'm in an attic. A miniature wardrobe. I guess I'm going to have to put that inside of the house. Also looks like it's got a locking mechanism on it. This is locked. I need a key. What does this do? That will lift the lid, but not yet. Let's go inside. This is so cool. I wonder how they do this. I wonder if they literally shrink down the player controller. I wonder if everything still works if they do that, or if they just blow up the size of the world. I wonder how they do it. Okay, there's the lock. So this top should open now. What do we have here? It's a statue. It's missing something. We're gonna have to get large. Okay. How does this wardrobe connect? It looks like it connects to that plate. Pick that up? No. I need to go back inside, so I guess I have to put this down. Yep. Wardrobe. Most ridiculous locking mechanism ever. That's okay. It's a gigantic key. I cannot grab it. I think I'm going to need to get large again. A metal key. I just love this. Oh, I should have just unlocked that straight away. I just love this kind of stuff that's just surreal and makes you able to do things in virtual reality that would be impossible in real life. And it feels realistic though. It feels like I'm really shrinking and growing to be able to interact with this thing. We've got a metal cogwheel. Suppose that was missing from the control. Let's just call it a crank. Oh, it actually is a crank. So yeah, it was missing from the crank. Crank engaged. When I first saw that back in there, it looked like Martin Luther King Jr. All right, I should be able to grab that now. Wooden figurine. So is that it? Is that my thing that was lost? I don't think there's anything else I can do, so gotta be it. That was it. All right. There's only one way to start this. Actually, there are two ways, but I think they're both functionally identical. Oh, this doesn't work. Okay. That works. Don't know if I want to do it like that. Let's see. All right, I think this will work. Oh no, it's the tower again. That's from the room 3. XLII 43. Take light from the tower. What could that mean? Okay, let's see if I can recognize this location. It's all cracked up. Let's see what's in the center. There are other rooms as well? Oh, I can't go in them though. Here we've got some symbols. Something can go in there. What is the purpose of this location? Curious lantern. I can look inside of it, but I need somewhere to place it. I can't do anything with that. Let's turn that on. Oh, wow, okay. I need to be standing in the correct spot. Is there a way to change what it's symbol it's showing? Ah, okay. I think it's this one. Okay. Polished crystal. Again, those polished crystals were in the room 3, though they were red, not blue. Oh, that's the null symbol. Or at least part of it. Take this artifact to him. He will believe he has won, that he has bested us both. Once he abandons you, I will open a path to the source of his power. Together, we can turn it against him. Are we going to be able to defeat Craftsman finally? So I'm guessing this artifact is going to be the 4th Triangle Pyramid artifact. He's going to abandon me. Friend will open a path to the source of his power. And the betrayer becomes the betrayed. There it is. Who's walking? They are saying the doorway is open over and over. Okay. It's all windy in here now. Well done, detective. That hedge witch had no idea of the powers she was toying with. It's fortunate she was the only casualty of her ignorance. Now we have this final artifact. Our great work can begin. Summon me with this letter, and I'll free you from your task. A craftsman. We're about to betray you. Me and the hedge witch. Yeah, that is... I guess we have summoned the... So these things do open. We have summoned the craftsman, I guess. The white doorway is open. We can't leave him in possession of something so dangerous. I will create a path for you now. Follow it to the end and find a way to bring him back. He must answer for what he has done. Okay. Create the path for me. I'm ready. Wow, that is way out there. It's like 50 feet away, which would be outside of my house. That distance right there. But it looks like I'm seeing something that is out there. It's the power of virtual reality. What's going to happen with these three here? Do these three contain the souls of the people and she was able to escape? Figures that the only female soul would be the one to save us all. Whoa. Where am I now? I must find him. Cartwright and Co. Got a British flag, so this must be the Egyptian expedition. An abandoned excavation camp. What on earth happened here? Pickaxe. I'm right behind you. Oh, the way that note flutters is cool. My third week with the expedition, and nobody has recognized me. Nobody suspects a lowly porter. Yeah, I knew that porter that was mentioned in the archaeological museum. Something was up with him. He was very curious, a little too curious for just a lowly porter, which is why I suspected him straight away. The fools continue to search on the wrong side of the valley. They found something, and for a moment I thought they beat me to the temple. But it was just a burial site. Let them fawn over the gold and trinkets. It will distract them from the real treasure. And that just goes back. The level of detail in these outside areas isn't the greatest, but it is cool to be in an outdoor environment. Another note. Monday, the 24th of February. At last, after all this time, I finally found the temple. It has waited for me for millennia, buried safely under tons of sand. Extraordinary. The power emitting from the null far exceeds that of anything I've witnessed before. The tether is holding firmly. I have begun to take in my apparatus. Okay, another one of these puzzles. Nice and simple one. Connect the dots. Oh. Nice. Nice effect. It's the element null symbol engraved in there. Oh boy. Into the temple we go. Oh, there's equipment in here. I don't think I can do anything with that. Let's check the door first. Yeah, just sealed shut very tightly. I'm not convinced that this is accurate to Egyptian technology, but sure. All right, there's a bunch of equipment in here. We got a big pool. Carved wooden symbol. The lovely looking mirror there. That looks like a spot for one of the triangular pyramid artifacts. Another carved wooden symbol. Another pyramid. I can go over here as well. Another symbol. Plan. Antiquities Department. Cairo, Egypt. Before I do that, let's go over to this. See what this says. Temple is a remarkable construction. Even after days spent exploring its passageways, it never ceases to astound me. It is simply breathtaking. I discovered several carved symbols which match a recess on the wall of the main chamber, though nothing happens when I place them. Perhaps I am missing something. Whispers, they say, bring him back. So nothing will happen immediately upon doing this. Oh, there we go. We're missing something there. That's what you were missing, buddy. He also was missing the ability to do the cool little connect the dots puzzle. There it is. And it just flips into the correct position. I don't have to actually angle it correctly. Maybe that's not how it should work. So we've got two lines here. So like that should work. Okay. What the hell is this? I need a drink though. Okay. Let's figure out what we're doing here. This is gonna reach out and grab me. That's the pyramid. Layers and layers of mummies. Doesn't glow red. Okay. Since this is not actually a horror game and just has a creepy atmosphere to it, they did not jump scare me. Are these both the same? Whoa. Trying to see if this smoke is actually 3D or it's turning to face me. I can't see it well enough to be able to tell, really. I think it is facing me constantly. Here's the other one. Oh, this is... okay. That's the other one. Oh, no. No tentacles, please. He got destroyed. Oh, this one is blue. That effect never gets old. I release their souls. Yes. Be free. Oh, there are many more souls. I'm back. I can't believe I made it back. You have done well, Watcher. The old man's gamble failed, and his masters have collected their debt. Justice has been served, but we must remain cautious. There are many who would try to harness these forces. Now that your eyes have been opened, I hope you continue to see. Be vigilant, Detective. Fireproof, 1895. Investigation complete. Congratulations, you outwitted the craftsman and escaped the dark realm of the Null. Thanks for playing the Room VR at Dark Matter. We hope you enjoyed the game. Please consider leaving a rating on the store to help spread the word. Fireproof Games. Okay. The Room VR, a Dark Matter. Don't worry, I will leave a review. They really need it because there are a lot of people whining, "Whoa, man, I've been playing the games on my mobile device. Why are you making this VR only?" Those people need to be countered. People make VR games because VR is an intriguing platform to develop for. Now, if you don't want to jump into VR, you're welcome to avoid all of the experiences available for VR. It's just like if someone makes a game and it's an exclusive to PlayStation or an exclusive to Xbox, I mean, that's what it is. I don't like exclusives. At least when it comes to virtual reality exclusives, it's due to the limitations of developing a game for a method of viewing the game world and of interacting with it that doesn't necessarily translate to other platforms. It's not artificial scarcity like exclusives on console or other platforms. They wanted to go all in on a virtual reality version of the Room, and that is what they did. And for some reason, I don't seem to have the achievements for any of the things I did today. I have achievements for Village Chapel, complete the 3rd chapel. Do not have the achievements for Desert Dig Site, complete the 5th chapter. Final Escape, complete the game. Or Remote Cottage, complete the 4th chapter. That's strange. So my playtime on this is 4 hours. What is the actual full playtime? I really wish Steam wouldn't just round it to the nearest hour. Full runtime, 4 hours, 19 minutes. So about 4 hours, not counting any time spent messing around with settings or trying to get the standing thing to work. 4 hours for $30, that is definitely rough in terms of value for your purchases. Not any replay value to a game like this. You solve the puzzles once, solve them. That is a steep asking price. I'm gonna have to agree with the people saying that. I'm definitely gonna have to agree with it. $20 I think would be a better price for this. $20 for 4 hours of gameplay is still very, very, very rough, but when you look at the quality of the experience, I think that makes it worth it. $30, that's pushing the limits of what is acceptable. I hope that they do more virtual reality room games, I hope, like, puzzle games and virtual reality. Really love them. Though, still need to get back to Zing the Land Beyond and complete that. That's going to do it for this. No more Tommy Wiseau gifts will be playing. Wiseau, Wizio. Bye.